This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Sean Teezy, the people want to know. I'm out here with the people, and who am I here with today?
My name is Jordan.
Hey, Jordan, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty swell today. All right, so, man, the Diddy trial's going on right now. Have you been keeping up with the Diddy trial?
Not really. I just saw a little bit that Cassie just got off the stage or something, but not really.
Do you feel like, okay, we all seen the video, we all seen the camera clips. Like, do you feel like he's going to, because he pled not guilty, do you feel like he's going to, like, you know, do the time or do his full sentence, or do you feel like he's going to, you know, come off clean?
I would be very disappointed if he walks away free, to be honest. I think he should definitely do some time. I don't really know all the details of his trial, but
because they're saying it, sorry to cut you off, but they're saying, like, you know, a lot of the things that he did is, like, honestly his personal business, you know what I'm saying, like the freak offs, other than like the alleged, you know what I'm saying, domestic abuse, domestic violence and things like that. Most of the things is what he does in his personal, you know, his personal space. Yeah,
although I don't agree with it, I think, like I said, I don't know all the intricate details, but some things I'm not really understanding why it is illegal, not to say it's right, in terms of, like, yeah, just I don't really know all the details to say he should be, you know, locked up, but just from what I saw with Cassie and him being very abusive, he should definitely, you know, do time for that, for sure.
Something needs to happen just because off of that video.
Absolutely.
All right, so I got the last thing. I got this thing on my, you know, my podcast, this segment called "Give Me a Piece of Advice to Save My Life." So, Jordan, if you don't mind giving us, the audience, a piece of advice to save our life.
I would say what saved my life is Jesus Christ, and I feel like he will save your life. So make sure you follow Jesus.
Jesus! Oh, y'all been keeping up with the Diddy trial?
No.
I've been seeing stuff on it. I wouldn't say I'm keeping up with it, but
You've been seeing stuff?
yeah, I've been seeing stuff.
All right, so how you feel about, you know what I'm saying, Cassie going on, you know what I'm saying, she's going on stand, and basically she said that, you know what I'm saying, Diddy paid the escort to basically pee, you know, have the escort pee in her mouth or something like that. Excuse my language, but that's exactly what it said. And then the escort went on and said that Cassie had stated that. How do you feel about that?
I feel like whoever is in the wrong, they gonna get theirs. What's dark gonna come to light, and whoever needs justice, I hope justice is served for them.
Right, because it seems like, you know what I'm saying, whatever Diddy does behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying, it's his personal business, and they just bringing all his personal business to light, you know what I'm saying, and that's just allegedly what I think, you know what I'm saying. Do you feel like, you know, they're trying to exploit him for his personal business, or do you feel like he needs to get thrown under the jail for what he's doing?
I feel like he needs to get thrown under the jail because he did a lot of fucked up shit.
Okay.
And granted, it is his personal business, but his business, it was a lot. I ain't gonna lie. He did a lot of messed up stuff, though, so I feel like he deserves to serve his time.
Right, because you know what I'm saying, they brought up the tape where Cassie was running down the hallway. You seen that tape?
Yeah, I seen it.
You seen that tape?
When he was dragging her when she was running. Was that the same tape?
I think that's the same tape.
Yeah, I seen it.
How you feel about that?
I feel like he need to get, you know, his consequences for that, especially because it's proof. You know, it's not just he said, she said. You got proof of it, so.
You absolutely right. All right, y'all, hey, listen, I feel y'all. All right, so I got this segment on my show called "Give Me a Piece of Advice to Save My Life." You know what I'm saying? Just for the audience, and anybody you know you want to inspire. So let's start with you. Give me a piece of advice to save my life.
The best advice I can give to you right now that's on my mind is to just always love yourself first before you love anyone else. Self-love is the best love. You cannot pour into nobody else's cup if you did not pour into your own first. So.
Amen to that. Sister, what about you?
I would say, like, just to piggyback off what she said, find who you are as a person. It's hard to find who you truly are when you so into social media and music, because you are unaware how much of an impact it has on you as an individual. So I would say just learn how to slowly remove yourself from so much media, regardless if it's music or just social media, and just find who you are. Just remember what the world is. Go out in the world, walk, run, go outside. Just remember what reality is like, because I feel like we forget because we're on social media so much. So remember, stay in reality. That's my advice.
Man, y'all, okay, I'm intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sisters got y'all head on y'all shoulders, and I like that. All right, give me a self-care routine or a regimen before I get out of here.
A self-care routine?
Yeah, since you will focus on yourself first.
What can I say?
Miss Herbalist, you're an herbalist.
I am an herbalist, a beginner herbalist. So I say health is wealth. You're never too young to take care of yourself. So make sure that you listen to your body. If your body is giving you certain signs, pay attention to them certain signs. So take care of yourself, eat healthier, work out, stretch for real.
Well, all right, since I answered that, what's one thing of your self-care routine that you like? Do you like going biking? Do you like running? What do you like doing?
I like staying active. I feel like no matter if it's exercise or just doing hobbies that you love, it don't matter what it is. It could be painting. It could be people watching. Don't be no creep though. But like just going outside, doing what you love, knowing what you love, and doing it. You know, it just keeps you happy. It just keeps you feeling like life is worth living. You know what I'm saying? Get out the house. Go do something that you like to do. It could be the smallest things. Just go do it.
I'm out here with the people, and who am I here with today?
Germany.
Hey, Germany. How you doing today?
I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. Are you actually from Germany?
No.
Do you get that a lot?
All the time.
All right, so cliche. Have you been keeping up with the, they just started the Sean Combs trial. Have you been keeping up with the Diddy trial?
Okay, at first I was, but then after the baby oil scandal, I kind of fell off.
Right. I know, right? Okay, so basically they just started court, and, some of the opening remarks, it really started off hot. They're talking about, Cassie just hit the stand today, and she basically stated a few things, and then they had an escort hit the stand as well. Escort said some disturbing things, and have you heard some of the disturbing things he said?
I did see on social media that he would pay the escorts to urinate in Cassie's mouth.
And then the escort actually said that Cassie said that had asked him to basically pee in her mouth.
I believe it.
All right. Do you feel like he deserves like time, or do you feel like, like the things that he does in his personal space or his personal time is just on him?
I believe that he does deserve a fair and just trial. However, if he is found guilty, then he deserves a fair and just judgment. And if that's prison time, if they throw him under the jail, then it is what it is.
Right, because most of the allegations seems like it's just what he does in his private time, in his private space. Other than the video of Cassie running down the hallway and potentially allegedly domestic violence.
I mean, what we sometimes fail to understand is it may be something done in your private time behind closed doors, but if all parties are not willing before, during, and after the act, then it now becomes an issue. It's a criminal situation, and it has to be handled as such.
You're absolutely right. You're so on point, Germany. All right, so last thing, just for my people, just for my audience, I do a segment called Give Me a Piece of Advice that Saved My Life. So if you don't mind giving us a piece of advice to save our life.
Ooh, a piece of advice to save your life. This is something that I've always lived by forever, and it would be that hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. You may have the skill set, but sometimes just putting in that extra effort, staying up a little bit later, studying a little bit harder, running a little bit further, gives you that edge above anyone else.
And you know what? I just felt that today, because it took me everything to come out here today, because I usually come out on Mondays and it was raining. But I said, you know what? Let me put in that extra push just to do what I need to do and get my content. So Germany, we appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in to Teezy with the People, and we are out.